Hey everybody, welcome to Spiritually Inclined. My name is Crystal, and for those of you who are just tuning in, I share aspects of my spiritual journey after having an awakening about 4 years ago. It's been 4 years now, and I've been sharing since I moved, since right before I moved here with my father. I wish I had started like soon as I awakened, but I'm too busy trying to figure things out. When you have a spiritual awakening, you're having an ego death and figuring out things that you once thought was true isn't true anymore. So I've been sharing since before I moved here with my father, almost a year and a half ago. Back in March, I moved here of last year. And after my world crumbled, everything that you built off the old mindset has to crumble and make room for everything that you're going to build, and you have to be prepared. So I've been being prepared to be able to sustain a better life this time, and to sustain and keep and hold my manifestations, and to be able to continue to manifest, because you have to be in a high vibration in order to manifest. So I'm sharing aspects of my journey in order to help others gain a clearer path on theirs. And so I share my experiences and the things that I go through, and my feelings on those things, and I share my aha moments and the things that I figure out along the way. I've been pretty good at this. I've been knowing ever since, and I'm just gonna say this: my tarot cards is what helped me figure things out, and from that I kind of learned how the universe works, and I'm aware, I'm conscious of everything that's happening at all times, so I know how to stop and think and figure something out when it's happening. Like, what is this situation showing me? Because everything that happens in the 3D is your own self and your eternalness pushed out. So you're experiencing yourself at all times. So my last video, I was speaking about how I was able to alchemize my situation so that it can be tolerable for raising my vibration. So it's kind of like it is not responding to the things that's happening in your 3D that are less desirable. So that's anything from people starting drama with you, because the 3D uses everything. Drama, it could be incidents that occur, arguments, things like that. The things that happen on a daily basis that we get triggered by. And I've learned to consciously navigate those things and not to react, but to respond to them in a way where it doesn't perpetuate these instances. So for me, it's been my dad. The 3D has nothing else to use but my dad right now to trigger me, to try and trigger me and things of that nature, because your old reality is consciousness and it will try to keep you in it. So that's when, you come up against different challenges and things of that nature. And it's all in how you respond to it. It's all in how you receive it. To me, I view everything that happens as an opportunity for growth. I try to figure out what is it showing me that I need to, deal with in and of myself. It could be something revolving around your thought process, your thoughts, your perceptions, how you view things, the assumptions that you make about people. Those things perpetuate the more that you, I'm just going to use the word cosign. As long as you co-sign on things, it'll perpetuate those things. So, for example, if I was to say my dad is a drama king, right? Then the 3D is going to continue to show me that he's a drama king. By sending him, he's going to keep on coming with his drama and coming with his drama. But if I let go of the meaning of things, if I let go of putting a meaning to why things is happening, that would neutralize more instances of those things happening. So how I deal with it is I stop putting meaning to the things that he do, things that he say, and it ultimately dissolved all the issues for quite some time. But now it's coming to a point where it's time for, things to change. It's going to be a shift because things don't stay the same. Life is cyclical. So I've been here for a year and a half, and back in January, my dad filed for an eviction and turned around and gave me 6 months from that time to transition, to a new location. So on the 30th, I'm due to move out of here. And I got my things packed up over there. I don't have an income still. And I really don't know what's finna happen. So, and my guidance has been to let it just go with the flow of things. Just let things occur. Keep a positive mind. Assume the best and watch everything unfold is my guidance, is to just let everything unfold. So we all know that with manifestation, there's a bridge of incidents that is supposed to occur right before your manifestations materialize. So these are the chain of events that makes it more believable, that gives it a logical reason for happening, but it's really just your manifestations. It's got to happen some type of way. So the universe will orchestrate a series of events that will unfold that will ultimately lead you to your manifestation. So I'm assuming that my lessons here have been learned, and I'm aligned with my highest outcome. So intuitively, I feel like my manifestations are next in line, and that I've been in this void because for a very long time nothing was happening in the 3D. I wasn't getting any, drama from my dad. Everything was peaceful between me and him. We would conversate, laugh together, and nothing weird happened like it would normally do beforehand. And just recently, and I'm just gonna tell y'all this. I gotta tell y'all about this because it's so funny, and I feel like I always tell y'all, I talk to my guys, and my guys, I know they got a sense of humor because I got a sense of humor, and I love to laugh. So I want to say about 2-3 weeks ago, I started having really bad allergies. Like, I have dust allergies, and they haven't bothered me at all during none of this void time. I'm gonna say the last time my allergies really messed with me before they started messing with me a few weeks ago was just before fall, like when summer was transitioning into fall. And so, and anytime I come into contact with dust, I have this thing where my nose runs like a faucet, a leaky faucet. I'm sneezing violently every second. I mean, I can't catch a break when my allergies are like this. And my allergies was like this for 3 weeks straight, y'all. 3 weeks straight. My allergies every single day. I'm waking up with my allergies like this. And I just kept asking, like, even when you talk to yourself, it's just like talking to your guys. It's just like talking to the divine. So I'm sitting here asking myself, and I talk out loud to myself. Yes, I do. I said, why do I keep having these allergies? Why is my allergies like this? And I kept on asking. Y'all, I kid you not. I got allergic to the bullshit. I just heard that out of nowhere. I wasn't even thinking about that. Like, where did that come from? It had to come from my guides. So just before I started suffering my allergies like that, my dad had started some drama. This was the first thing he started after all that time that passed. He started drama about religion or whatever. And from there, it was just like little tit for tat things after that, just here and there. Not dramatic, like full on like it was before, but it's just like, okay, the 3D is starting back up, something, and and it's always said that once the 3D starts back up after being cool for so long, that something is about to change, something is about to shift. It's like confirmation of a change that's getting ready to happen. So, like I said, after that, I started those, the allergies started flaring up like crazy every single day, and I just couldn't catch a break. And I asked that question. I said, why am I having these allergies so bad? I didn't get that answer right away. I was asking that. I asked that several times, but this one particular time, I don't know if my frequency was high enough to catch that, because your frequency have to be high in order for you to hear your guides clearly or to receive any downloads and things of that nature. So I heard it clear as day, allergic to the bullshit. I laughed, y'all, I laughed so hard. I laughed till I cried. Because I knew that was them. But yeah, so with all it, and then from there, like lately, it's been shots fired. You know, little things being said, him reminding me that I don't got much time left and things of that nature. So yeah, I feel like, you know, this is confirmation that something is getting ready to happen. Because regardless of, you know, whether these manifestations is going to happen or not at this point in time, because, you know, divine timing could be any time. Divine timing is your timing. It's the timing that you align. I thought it was the time that God had set, but you are God, so divine timing is your timing, and it's the time in which you align with, you know, in frequency with what you desire. So I'm gonna say the point of materialization. I'm not a predictor of the future. I just have intuitivity, if that's a word, intuitivity, and if it ain't a word, I'm making it up, that tells me that it's near. I just don't know exactly when. So I don't know if, you know, it's gonna happen by the 30th or what have you. I don't know. So I'm prepared for whatever it is I'm feeling that I'm gonna need to do. I guess I'll have that guidance of inspiration, inspired action, basically. Inspired action is what you get, is what your guides and the divine will put inside of you. You'll be moved by your heart to take action when it's necessary. And so today I was thinking, because I've gone through so much with my dad, and it's like the little things that's happening right now, it's not really triggering me, but it's just the fact that I'm just tired. I'm tired of being bothered with this. I'm tired of him coming at me, you know, with the stuff. And I'm ready to just be removed from the energy here. And that's just it. I don't get upset anymore. I don't let the things he say hurt me. They don't hurt me. They don't trigger me. It's just the irritation that I'm feeling. I get irritated whenever he comes, because I be bothering with him. I don't go talk to him. I don't initiate conversation. It's always him coming to me with it. So it's like I can't, you know, I no longer want to be bothered with that, and it's just irritating. So today he came up here like right before I woke up this morning. I mean, I ain't gonna say right before I was woke. I just hadn't got out of bed yet. I was just waking up, and he just comes on up here. That's another thing. I don't like that. Like, he just comes up here. This is a bedroom up here. It's an extremely big bedroom, but he just comes up here, and it's hot. I could be up here, you know, indecent or whatever, which I don't be, because I don't feel comfortable in someone else's house trying to be indecent, but you know, y'all know what I'm saying. And he just comes on up here. So when he came up here this morning, I just hurried up and pulled my cover over my head. It's so bad to the point where I just be trying to avoid him. And he said my name, but then he is like, he kind of figured out, oh, she still asleep. So I heard him just walk and, you know, leave and go down the basement. I mean, downstairs, not the basement, downstairs. I heard him leave and go back down the stairs. And then shortly after he left, I was feeling so relieved. I don't know if y'all ever experienced being around somebody who's you done been through so much and you deal with so much from them that you just try to avoid them at all costs. Like, I moves around him as much as I possibly can while I'm here. It's been like that since I realized how it was, especially back when I used to go through a whole lot with him. But now it's just like, I never know. Like, it's like dealing with Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Like, one minute he's super nice, and then the next minute he hits you with a left and a right hook. Like, it just be coming out of nowhere. So I just be trying to avoid it, because I know it irritates me, and even irritation can bring your vibration down. And then my solar plexus, like, I'm big on the chakras, because now, you know, I know a whole lot about that. I've done videos on, you know, the chakras, if y'all want to go back and check that out. But the chakra point, the solar plexus, is the gut, the gut instinct. And that always, I just feel like I don't know, it's just, whenever he comes with anything, that part of me just really be going crazy. Like, I could feel it. Like, my gut just turns whenever I hear him open that door and say my name, or if I hear him coming, sometimes I just hear him coming up the stairs, my gut just instantly start like a radar. And that's what it's like being around my own dad. He just got a combination of a lot of different things that he needs to heal from. And until then, his relationships and all of that are not going to be reflecting, are going to continue to reflect back to him what he is on the inside. But enough about that. Yeah, so that's just, you know, to give y'all a window into, you know, my experiences. I do kind of like to go into detail a little bit about what I be experiencing, just so that you guys can have an example of some of the things that, you know, you could be going through in and of your own experience, and how to neutralize that energy to where it doesn't perpetuate more instances and things of that nature. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it's helpful to you. Please like, share, and comment. And until next time, I may do another video. I'm trying not to, you know, wait too long, but I'm definitely going to keep y'all posted on any major moves that I make when I move. the day that I move, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna do a video, whatever. I kind of want to I want to be gone. Like, I just want to leave without even, I don't even want to tell him that I'm leaving. I just want to, make my plans to go, and when he gone, just make sure all my stuff, I ain't got that much stuff. I just want to make sure I get everything out of here without him even knowing. When he come back, I'm just gone. That's how I want to do it. I love my dad. I love him despite of all his issues and his mental and all of that. I don't, and I'm still, once everything fall into place for me, I'm gonna look out for him. But I can't deal with this no more. I really can't. I just want a smooth break away from this. I just want to leave without him knowing. I don't want him to be here. I just want to come back, him to come back, and all my stuff is gone. It's gonna look like I ain't never even been here. That's how I want it to be. So I'm gonna keep you guys posted on that. I love you guys so much, and until next time, Ashe.